The laboratory hummed with the quiet efficiency of 1,000 microprocessors working in perfect harmony. Captain Marcus Rivera stood before the containment field, his breath fogging the reinforced glass as he watched the figure within. She had been their most significant discovery, a being from the Outer Rim colonies, rescued from a derelict ship drifting through the void. Subject designation Kaya 7 continues to exhibit unprecedented adaptive capabilities, his assistant Elena muttered, scribbling notes on her digital pad. Her cellular structure appears to be in constant flux. Marcus nodded absently, unable to tear his gaze away. Kaya sat cross-legged on the sterile floor, wrapped in the standard-issue containment cloth they had provided her. Her skin held an otherworldly luminescence, shifting between pale silver and deep azure depending on the angle of the light. But it was her eyes that captivated him, ancient and knowing, as if she had witnessed the birth and death of stars. "Run the atmospheric test again," Marcus ordered. "I want to understand why she can't survive in our environment without the protective field." Elena's fingers danced across the control panel. "Initiating sequence now." Through the intercom, Marcus heard his own voice echo into the containment chamber. "Kaya, we're going to adjust the atmospheric composition slightly. Please remain calm." The being looked up, meeting his eyes through the glass. When she spoke, her voice was like music filtered through cosmic dust. "I understand, Captain Rivera. But you must know," she paused, her luminescent skin flickering darker, "I'm not clean." The word sent a chill through Marcus that he couldn't explain. "What do you mean by that?" Kaya rose gracefully to her feet, the cloth draped around her shoulders like a shroud. "My people, we were exposed to something in the deep space beyond your charts. A contamination that changes us, makes us incompatible with pure worlds like yours." Elena glanced at Marcus nervously. "All our scans show she's not carrying any known pathogens or radiation." "Your instruments cannot detect what I carry," Kaya said softly, somehow hearing their whispered conversation. "It lives in the spaces between atoms, in the quantum foam itself. It is why my ship was abandoned, why my crew, why they chose the void over risking others." Marcus felt his heart rate accelerate. "You're saying you're dangerous?" "Not dangerous," Kaya corrected, her skin now pulsing with deeper, more urgent hues. "Changed. And change spreads, Captain. Even through reinforced barriers, even through containment fields designed by your most brilliant minds." As if responding to her words, the cloth around her shoulders began to slip. The fabric fell away slowly, revealing more of her transformed flesh, skin that seemed to contain entire galaxies, shifting and swirling with cosmic patterns that hurt to look at directly. "The containment field," Elena gasped, staring at her readings. "It's fluctuating." Marcus watched in fascination and growing horror as Kaya's true form became visible. Her body was a living constellation, each cell containing what looked like miniature stars and nebulae. The sight was beautiful and terrifying, a glimpse into something humanity wasn't meant to witness. "I tried to warn you," Kaya whispered, her voice now carrying harmonics that seemed to resonate in Marcus's bones. "The change has already begun. You breathed the same air as my arrival pod. You touched the samples from my ship." Marcus felt something shift inside his chest, a strange tingling that spread through his respiratory system. He looked down at his hands and saw the first faint traces of starlight beneath his skin. "Forgive me," Kaya said, as the cloth fell completely away and the containment field shimmered and died. "But perhaps being clean was never the point. Perhaps the universe needs us to carry the stars within ourselves." Marcus tried to speak, tried to breathe, but found himself caught between wonder and terror as the cosmic transformation took hold. In that moment, suspended between human and something far greater, he finally understood what she had been trying to tell them. The universe was calling them home.